Hey, it's Hexy. All right, we are into the Battle of Kernstown. All right, well, actually, before I get started with this, so it was pointed out to me that I did miss a game in the Huzzah box that actually comes before this. This fight was on March 23rd, and I missed the Battle of Newbern, which was on March 14th, out of the Huzzah box. Um, if I'm going to go directly back to that, I don't know yet. Uh, that system's okay. It's different. It's unique. I'm not as fond of it as I am of this. So, and I also have another game on the table right now that I'm playing. It's a World War II game called Army Group Center. Not the new one. It's an older one from 3W. But I think what I may do after this, since Herman was nice enough to send me that most fearful sacrifice, I might just sort of take a little jump ahead in the Civil War and maybe play something of that and then come back into the series in my sequence, because I really want to get that on the table and take a look at it. But anyhow, so let's get on with the first Kernstown here. So the Confederates actually got off to a quick jump with no interference. And of course, die rolls for command can be painful at times, and it was for the Union at the start. And you can see the initial line of deployment for the Confederates is down here. And of course, all the victory objectives are up in here for First Kernstown. Well, they're there and they're sitting on them. However, can they hold them? Because the forces that are coming to bear on them, Sullivan, who uses his command rating of 1 in 3 activations, 2 of the 3 activations he rolled a 1 and activated. So he was able to shift and cover what's left here or over here on Pritchard's Hill, while Kimball and 2 of Sullivan's regiments are moving this way to fight Fulkerson, Burke, and Garnett over here. Garnett's sitting on one set of objectives. Fulkerson's sitting on the other. Fulkerson's sitting on the other. Now, Kimball's actually already driven them off once. One of his regiments, who's sitting back here. And one, of course, is depleted, sitting over here on the broken box. But they were not able to take it. This attack hasn't happened yet because Tyler failed an activation and Broadhead failed an activation, but the last one they passed, so they made a big maneuver over to here. And whether they get into a fight on this next turn or not, I don't know, but it should be within the next couple turns. And then you're gonna have a Union pincer from both sides. Now there's no reinforcements in this game. All right. So what you see on the board is what you get. The Confederates do have some frozen units down here that don't come come alive for another. Oh boy, they don't come alive till I think it's 5:40? No, it's 3:20. These guys will all kick in at 3:20. So, and then or it's 5:40. I don't know. So I didn't have any markers for that, so I got a skirmish marker sitting on the board over there. I'm using a marker from another game just for the game turn because I didn't have one. But I'll have to look back at the rules. It's either 3:20 or 5:40. They get kicked up or they get activated. I'll have to look at that again. But so anyhow, the fight's really about to happen over here. Numbers-wise, unit-wise, artillery-wise, I can't see how the Confederates are going to hold this. And as I do recollect, like I say, this is Jackson's only loss out here, so he learned his lesson quick, and then he owned the valley after that. But, yeah, I think it's going to get pretty heavy and pretty stiff over here. These cannons for the Union, they can reach over here. We've got some that have moved up a little closer. And, matter of fact, he can't be there. My bad. He was there. Sorry. I just can't see how they have enough. So, but then again, dice rolls can determine how things happen, whether they're bad, whether they're good. You never know. It may go in the Confederates' favor. It may not. I think the numbers are going to do the justice for the Union Army here in this. All right, so now this is First Kernstown. This is the Revolution Games Blind Sword System. This is another Claude Whalen design. And this one's going to play pretty quick. It's got a lot of turns to it, but there's not a lot of chit drawing done to this one, and it moves along pretty good. All right, let's get this posted so y'all can see what's going on and catch up. Talk to you soon.